What's up, everyone? This is the Boys Domination Squad. If you are watching the stream, go ahead and smack that like button, the share button, the comment button. Let me know where you watching from as well. And welcome to the Drummer Nation Squad. Let's go. I hope everyone's having a great day, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, wherever you are watching it from. I hope you are having a great day. So we're going to go ahead. We didn't make it to the Super Bowl. We didn't make it to the Super Bowl at all. So we had to start a new season. So here we go. So, yeah, let's start it. Let's get it. Hey. Turn me up. Let's go. Drummer Boy Nation. Drummer Boy Nation. Drummer Boy Nation. We in the building. Drummer Boy Nation. We in the building. Hit that light. Hit that share. Hit that follow. Hit that follow. Drummer Boy Nation. We in the building. Drummer Boy Nation. We in the building. Let's go. Hey, turn me up, turn me up. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Drummer Boy Nation.
From
Hey.
Raymond James Stadium
Let's go.
in Tampa, Florida.
Oh,
Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
money in the bank, money in the bank, money in the bank, money in the bank, money in the bank. Drummer Boy Nation, money in the bank, 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 money in the bank. Drummer Boy Nation, Drummer Boy Nation, let's go. Hey, Drummer Boy
We are
Nation.
just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium
Let's go.
here in Tampa. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the
Let's
north
get it,
end
man.
zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and
Let's
they
go,
are all
let's go.
set as their guys will do battle with the New England Patriots.
Let's go, man. Let's get it, man. How y'all doing today? How y'all everybody doing today? Let's get it.
With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. Had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying.
let's go,
You
man.
did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. But let's be frank about it. No more radio shows, no more podcasts,
All right, let's
no
get it,
more
man.
just
Let's go.
predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
So
We got
now
a
here
new
come the
season.
Patriots
We
to
didn't make
take
it to the
over
Super Bowl.
on offense.
So, yeah, let's
They're
go.
led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
Mac Jones absolutely believed in himself coming out of high school. Went to Alabama despite the fact there were many high-profile quarterbacks
Everybody
already
going
on
so
the
far
roster,
today. Let's
and
get it, man.
blossomed into a Heisman Trophy candidate in his final season with 41 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. Steady, consistent as a passer, doesn't have the biggest cannon for an arm, but can stretch the field and lay those passes
All right, let's
in
go.
on the
Let's
deep
go.
ball.
Let's go.
Yeah, this will be
If
a
you're on my
gain of
social, go ahead and
5 as he
smack that
gets
like
it to
button.
the 30.
The share button, the comment button. Let me know
That's a
where you're
really
watching from
nice,
as well.
tough run
And
inside,
welcome
and they
to the
gained
Drummer
5
Nation
yards on it. And to be
Let's
frank
go.
about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do,
Let's get it.
they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
All right, let's
And he'll be
go.
brought down right around the 37.
Let's get it, man. Let's go.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Jones. Buying time to his left. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play.
Let's go.
And gave up a bigger one instead.
Let's get it, man.
He is out of bounds inside the 35.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Let's get it, man.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Let's go.
This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
And he tiptoes
If you're
around
watching this stream,
defenders
smack that
for
like
a gain
button,
of
share
about
button,
5.
comment button, let me know where you
The
watch
first
this
down
from
run
as
got
well.
5.
And
Here's
welcome to the
2nd and
Domination
5.
Squad. Let's get it.
Throwing Jones out to his left.
Hey, let's get it, man. Let's go. Let's get it, man.
From 13 yards out.
Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go.
First drive of the season. Big time success.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, if you begin to the season,
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
it's a really good job of execution by them.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get it, let's get it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, let's go, let's go.
75 yards in 7 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown.
Let's get it. We're starting off right, man.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
All right, let's go.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially
Let's get it, man.
at the 21.
He's starting off right, man. Let's
So
go.
out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Man, let's go. Let's go.
It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after them.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit.
Let's go.
Again. It'll go in the books as a
7-yard
loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Well, someone came to play today.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. We heard about it all week, didn't we? Especially when we visited practice. He thought he had a good matchup in front of him, and he's taking full advantage right now.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
And that's a much-needed completion right there on 3rd down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guys. A great field position. They needed that throw, that completion, that 1st down.
And he's got room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On 1st down, Russell. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going
let's
through
go,
his
man.
head.
Let's go.
Might have caused him to drop it.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 19.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And it's a fumble.
Let's go. Give me that. Give me that. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
It's costly to cough up that football.
Let's go. Hey, let's go.
It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice...
And now look at this. Big game. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. That's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to...
Under a heavy rush,
Let's
and
go.
down he goes. Let's go. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. To throw on 3rd down. Russell. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The give is to Jones. Fighting through. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
All right, let's go.
And no
Let's
return
get
on
it,
this
man.
one. It's a
Turn me
fair
up.
catch, a signal for, and take it.
Let's go.
New England's offense set to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions,
Here we go.
but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense.
Let's go.
But when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way
Yeah,
around.
but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones dancing to his left. That's complete. Left side to Bateman. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now a 1st down carry for Harris.
Let's
and
go.
he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 52 yards for him on the ground in his 1st quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Jones. Gets that one incomplete there. Jamar Chase, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Let's
Into
go.
the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Hit it, man.
Mac Jones, 14 yards.
Let's go.
And the Patriots have
Hey. Let's get it, man. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Let's go. Go, man. Let's go.
Grabbing an arm. I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded right at the goal line. And it brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
What really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Let's go.
Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Let's
and
go.
He will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Let's get it.
Blankenship's kick is good.
All right, 10
And that will
let's
cut
go.
the lead back down to 3 at 13 to 10. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor,
All right, let's
you're
go.
happy to take them.
New England trying to get a place on offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
All right, we're at the end of the first quarter. Let's get it.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
All right, let's go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Jones steps away to his left. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
Let's go, man.
Let's get it. 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big play there for the Patriots.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 82 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Bruh, come on.
It's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
Let's go.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get up,
Let's get it, man.
And down he goes. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
On 3rd down, Russell. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further. As they get him down well short of the line to gain. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. On to punt, Jamie Gillen. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Damian Harris and the Patriot offense ready to take again. He's in his zone, 2nd quarter.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up the first down.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They hand this off to Harris. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
From the 36, Jones flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, don't make something worse than what it was. That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Harris. And
Let's go.
Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris punching it in from a yard away.
Let's go.
Nothing fancy there, Charles. Hey. 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense didn't stop it.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet. They doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
They'll look to throw. Complete at the 1. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short. And they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
He's taken down. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Patriots take over. Damian Harris and the Patriot offense ready to take over again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
We'll see how much they give him the ball here.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Looking here for Smith downfield. And incomplete. They took their shot, but the coverage up to the task, and it forces a 4th down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
First down and much more here for Jones. And Jones will hit the deck.
Let's go. If you are watching the
and he
stream,
is able to pick up the first down.
Comment button, let me know.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On first down, Harris. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked it.
Let's get it, man.
And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And he's knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones, he gets it complete to Harris.
Let's
go. This is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman.
Let's go.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Try and run for the first with Stevenson.
Let's get it, man.
He won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
All right, we have the 2-minute warning.
In this first half of football.
We have the 2-minute warning. Let's go, man.
Back to throw. Jones. Touchdown.
Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's get it, man.
2-yard touchdown.
Hey, let's go.
And the Patriots are looking good here in the season.
Hey. Let's go. Let's go.
Now for the point
It is
after.
25-10 right now. Let's get it, man. Let's get it.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it ends with a New England touchdown.
If you are watching the stream, go ahead and smack that like button, share button, comment button, let me know where you're watching.
The kickoff unit is out on the
And
field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. And Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily, when you've set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
I'm guessing he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. That way he'll continue to do it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. This one swung out here to Jones.
Let's go.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll make it second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll look to throw again. He finds Howard complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. This one caught by Isabella. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Only needing 2 yards on second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw to the sideline. And that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Back to throw again.
Come on.
This is going to be intercepted.
Let's go. Oh, crap.
And a big turnover there as his guys will give the football back.
What? Let's go.
And now, this is a bit of a surprise to be honest. They accepted the holding penalty, so wipe out the interception, and their defense will stay on the field.
Let's go.
Okay, a terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. That's caught by Howard.
Thank you for that light.
Gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
To throw on second down. Russell. Buccaneers touchdown. Ronald Jones in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside.
All right, we got about 7 minutes.
Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that trims the lead down to 9. Thomas. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
We're going to go ahead and take this, Nick. Whatever, you know what I mean?
Jones, a final shot before break.
Let's get it, man.
Inside the 35.
All right, let me go ahead and perform this song for y'all. Let's get it, man.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season, so let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, and the Panthers are out in front as they play the second quarter. 2 touchdown passes there for Tua Tagovailoa. From there, we head to the Big East. Check on the Saints at home in the Superdome. And you can see they lead the visiting Arizona Cardinals at halftime. Michael Thomas, 2 touchdown catches in that first half alone. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And they were winners in that one touchdown passes in the victory. Meanwhile, in our games, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? Find out. We give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I'm tired of this. I'm sorry this happened to you. To you. I love you. I want you. I'm sorry this happened to you. I'm sorry this happened to you. You are my everything. My everything. Take me, hold me, love me, show me, fight for your love, fight for your love. Oh, take me, hold me, and love me, and show me, yeah, fight for your love, fight for your love. I love you. I love you.
All right, the next song is going to be My Heart, okay? Let's get it. Eric, thanks for that like. I do appreciate you.
Take my heart, take my heart, take my love, take my love, take my my all, take my love. I give you my love. I give you my love. I give you my all. I give you my love. Give you my heart.
Number 3.
All right, let's go. Let's get him in.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This taken in at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game.
All right, let's go,
Throw
man.
the ball. They had success doing it in
If
the
y'all
first
watch the
half.
stream,
So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers
let me know
a little
if you
bit
watch
more
it
to the
from
perimeter,
NFL.
perhaps.
And welcome
But
to the
above all,
combination. All right, let's get it.
play your game.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On second down, this is
Let's go.
Madison. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a throw here.
Let's go.
Hauled in. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Operating from the gun. Russell.
Come on, man.
Open man is Howard, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They go back to the ground with Jones.
Come on.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Looking to throw. Russell able to find Isabella. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 21. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Let me know we watching from as well. If this is your first time watching the stream, let me know in the chat. I will. I do appreciate it.
On the handoff, it's Madison. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. That time they're able to bottle him up, and he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game,
26,
keep feeding them.
20. Let's get it. Yeah, let's get it.
So decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Got about 9 minutes.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third
If you're
quarter.
watching the stream, go ahead and smack that like button, share button, comment button. Let me know where you're watching from as well. And welcome to the squad. I really appreciate it. If this is your first time in the chat, this is your first time in the stream, let me know as well.
Jones now throwing on first down. It's a short
Let's
one
go.
here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Let's go.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Turn me up, turn me up. Turn me up, turn me up. Let's go, hey. Hey, turn me up,
And go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get
Let's
into
go.
the end zone to extend the lead by
Let's go.
2 more. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the
40,
time you want to
20,
get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And
Let's
he'll be
get it, man.
stopped up at the 25.
If you're watching the stream, go ahead and smack that like button, the share button, the comment button.
So out
Let
come
me
the
know where you're
Bucs
watching from
now.
as well. And welcome
It's tough to
the
win
German
games if
Squad.
you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Second down, another shot for Jones. 139 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Back to throw.
Ah!
Heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
Let's
Well,
go.
collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Let's get it, man. Let's
Taken
go.
by Godwin. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They pick up
You're not
10,
getting
but
that,
it'll still
buddy.
lead to a 4th down.
On third down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. He's going to field this at the 4.
Let's go.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Let's go.
Right around the 44. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a
Okay.
game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but
Give
you
me
have
that.
to harness it somehow, and he did
Don't
on
play
that
with me.
play.
Give me that. Let's go.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down.
Let's go.
And finish this one off.
If y'all watch this stream,
That
go
was
ahead
an
and smack that
excellent
like
job
button,
of
share
recognizing
button,
the situation.
comment button. Let me
His
know where
first
you
read
watching from
wasn't
as
there.
well.
Heck, his
And
second
welcome
read
to the
wasn't
Drumming
there.
Nation
But he bought
Squad.
himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
All right, let's
So
go.
many
Let's
times
go.
we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs,
let's go.
taking their time and making it work.
They run once more with Stevenson.
Let's go.
Touchdown.
Let's get it, man.
Patriots.
Hey, let's go.
A 3-yard
Hey, let's go.
the Patriots.
Hey, let's go.
On 3rd down and short, everything well executed. He not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was polished off by a Ramondre Stevenson touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Russell. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Thank you for that like. I do appreciate you. Gigi Mac coming in with that like. I do appreciate you. Alex coming in here with that like. I do appreciate you. Let's go.
2nd and 2. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep
Let's go. Let's go.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, he reminded us that he's a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
Rolling to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. A give to Jones. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. And even 150 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a give to Madison. Madison hit in the ball. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Let's go.
So that one overturned. They say the
Let's
knee
get it, man.
was down, and that will not be
In the 3rd quarter, we at the quarter at the last quarter, man. Let's go.
Kickoff weekend.
41 to 20, man. Let's get it, man. We up.
On EA Sports.
We up right now, man. We up right now. We up. We up. Let's go.
Jones.
Let's
And
go.
he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry them.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Alexander Madison, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Bruh.
So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead,
all right, 41-27, man. We up right now. Let's go.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
We're going to try to run this clock out, man.
Thomas.
Let's get it, man. Turn it up, turn it up. Let's go.
To the 27.
Hey,
we've got a man down. A man down here.
Hey, let's go.
Roll up to the party, roll up to the party.
Hey.
Roll up to the party, roll up to the party. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party. Roll up to the party, roll up to the
Pass at
party.
the line, ready to go. There are 2
let's go.
scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
Oh, let's go, let's
You're not
go.
thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first
What?
downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away.
Oh.
First downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now that Patriots sideline not happy with what just transpired, and they're going to throw out the challenge flag. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how
Man,
fast
they
the
trying to
game's
get me.
going,
They
but just
trying to get me. I
the
gotta
right
challenge
sideline
that.
to the
Remember
football.
that.
That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
Bruh. NFL.
So the challenge does not sway the official's decision. Spot of the football going to remain right where it is.
They got me. Got me, man.
From the 35 on second down. Jones on the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
Bam.
It's going to wind up in
Bam.
the However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Okay.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
Let's
And
go.
what the officials are looking
Don't
for
play
in these
with me.
situations,
Don't play with me.
whether you're
Let's
playing the
go.
man or the ball.
If you are
you're
watching this
playing
thing,
the
go ahead
man,
and smack that
you get
like
a
button,
lot
the share
less
button.
leeway
The
in
comment
terms of
button,
what's
let me
going
know
to
who
happen at the
watching
end of the
from
play.
as well.
But if you're looking for the
And
football,
welcome to the
it's less likely to draw the
Let's
flag.
go.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out
They
of
trying to play me,
bounds.
man. They trying to play
He'll
me.
get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Really
Okay,
trying
he's
to
not
play
going
me.
to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of
Let's
bounds
go.
and avoid the big hit.
And the Patriots are going to be
It's not
set
like I
up with
really
a first
need
and
more
goal. It's a
points, you know
nice
what I
run
mean?
there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line.
Probably gonna go for it anyway.
Looking to throw. Jones. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Kaiser Wright. And the Buccaneers are right back in this football game. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And he'll go out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it second down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after
let's
this, so
go.
a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Let's get it, man.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a
Yeah,
field
12
goal is not
minutes
going
left.
to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to
Let's
him,
get it,
even
man.
if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
7 yards to pick up there. Working with a 2nd and 3. Play action. Russell.
Let's
His
go.
throw's going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
He finds his man. Complete. That's Howard. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Russell. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Howard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. On 1st and 10, Russell to Evans on the slant. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans, 27 yards. And the Bucs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Now Blankenship on for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
All right, we down. We up by a touchdown, man. We up by a touchdown. So I got to hold it from like 9 minutes.
Finished off with a touchdown.
We can go ahead and win this game.
So after the
take this
touchdown,
W home.
here's Blankenship kicking off.
Take it back where we came from. Let's go.
Thomas.
I'm cool with that. Let's get ready to turn it up. Turn it up. Turn me up. Let's go.
New England's offense set to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender,
We're gonna play with this clock,
I'm
though.
actually chirping Chitty on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Thank you for that like. I do appreciate you. Welcome to the Drummond Nation squad. Let's
A
go.
good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Stevenson.
Let's
And he's
go.
able to
Let's
take
get
this
it, man.
one up to the 35-yard line.
Back. Let's go.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Looking for more
come on.
first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Let's get him.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back.
right,
I mean, this
let's
size,
go.
this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Let's go.
First down as he's up to the 48.
All right, man. Let's
Well,
go.
it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be
Let's
careful
go.
about
What?
where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but
That's
at this
cool,
stage,
bro.
you have to take a few chances as well.
Well, some good games around the
If
league
y'all
here
watch some
early
go ahead
in
and
week
smack that
1,
like
and
button,
this
share,
one's
button,
shaping up
comment.
to be as good as
Right, let
any
me
of
know
them
what
as
you
we
think
come
on
up
that,
on a
bro.
1st and
And
10.
welcome to the Drummond Nation squad. Let's get it.
From the gun, Jones. He'll buy some time right. That's
Let's get it,
complete
man.
to his receiver, Bateman.
I'm
A
trying to
lot
play
of
with this
effort
clock
there
though.
for just a 3-yard gain, and now
That's what I'm
2nd
trying to do,
down.
man.
Brandon, perfect
playing
defense
with
in this
this clock. That's
situation
what I'm doing.
would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense
All right, let's
stayed
go.
in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and
Let's go.
each defender ended up making a nice play, even though it was
Let's hit it,
complete.
man.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
All right, let's go.
Now Jones on first down, forced out to his left. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
We're in the red zone.
A good pickup there. 8
know what
yards
that
on the
means.
first down
Red zone
completion.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs.
Let's go.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead,
touchdown, Patriots.
Let's go. Hey,
This opening weekend.
Roll up to the party, roll up to the party. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party. Roll up to the party,
let's go.
roll up to the party, roll up to the party. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Jones. They'll roll him out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself
we got about
really on the line of
minutes
scrimmage.
left.
Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense and Ronald Jones leading them out. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Right.
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing.
So bad.
I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
That could have been a whole sack.
Throwing on first down. Russell. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
On first down, Russell looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
Let's go.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You know, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
All right, let's get it, man.
Terminated at the 8-yard
We're about to be at
line.
3
Good
minutes.
stick
Let's
skills
get it,
showing
man.
the power, but just not much room to operate. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. They'll go again to Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Madison going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3.
All right, we got the 2-minute warning. Let's get it, man.
The ball over the chalk. It'll be a 3-yard
2-minute warning. 47-34. Let's get it.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. And it's caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet.
47-40, man.
Game now. probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
47-41,
side,
man.
get that hand steam
Can't
running.
lose it, man.
No doubt about it.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things
All right,
get
we're
a
gonna
bit
play this
more
smart now.
interesting
Let's
here
go.
in
We're
this
about to win
fourth
this
quarter.
game.
Thomas. And good coverage
right, let's
there
go,
on
man.
special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The run got 4. Now they
let's
deal
go,
with a
let's go.
2nd and 6.
Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Let's go.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
Let's get it, man.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Game over, man.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
Game over, man. Let's get
The
it.
Bucs forced to use
Game
their
over,
third
man.
and final timeout as they'll talk things
Game
over
over,
prior to
man.
this upcoming second down play.
Let's get it, man.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And Jones
Let's
will
get it,
hit the
man.
deck here, and he is able to pick up the first down.
Game over, man. Game over.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is
take
getting
that.
after him, and they
We're
get
gonna take that
upfield,
W.
get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Here we go. Game over, man.
Jones throwing on first down, being chased out left. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Let's
And he's out of
go.
bounds, almost gets to the 10.
Hey, let's go.
With that grab, he now sits at 200. And now,
What?
as with every potential
Bruh.
turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
What are you looking at?
Looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly
What are
right.
you looking
Not just
at?
because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
What? Thank you.
So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. Jones now on 1st and 10. And it's caught.
Yeah, let's go.
Just a couple yards shy of the
Let's
end zone.
go.
These guys are running offense like you
Hey.
drive. The pedal is down.
Turn me up.
Stomp
Don't
down.
turn
How
me
about
down.
that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll run with Stevenson.
Hey, let's
For the
go.
touchdown.
Let's
And in
get
the
it.
final minute, that's just
Hey, let's go.
the passing
Hey,
game that
let's
got
go.
him down. Closer to the goal line,
Hey,
it's the
let's
running
go.
game that gets him home.
Certainly
Let's go,
appears that
let's
they
go,
want the
let's go.
defense to think that the passing game was going to be in the entire drive.
Let's go,
Nice
let's
change
go,
up there
let's go.
going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
They'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, turn me down, turn me up. Turn me up, don't turn me down. Hey, turn me up, don't turn me down. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Jones.
Hey, let's
Zone
go.
again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point
55 to 40,
conversion
41.
to
Let's
extend
get
this
it with
lead.
39
So they
seconds
elect to
left.
pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Let's get it, man.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it'll come
55
out to
to
25 as he will not
Let's go.
attempt to
This
return.
is the first W of the new
So
season.
now the
Let's get
Bucs
it.
down by 2 touchdowns. A little under 40 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but
Let's
they've
go,
got
man.
the ball with a first down. On 1st and 10.
Got him!
Down he goes.
Let's go.
Clock running. The
Give me
Bucs
that.
try to go quickly and get set. And he's got
Let's
this
go.
one. Henderson, it's caught.
Let's get it,
And
man.
marking
Let's
down
go.
Way up close to the 40 at the 39.
Let's go, man.
So
Let's
this
go.
will wind up a victory
Hey.
for the New England Patriots.
Let's go. Hey. Let's go.
It's gonna be a great season.
Hey. Money in the bank. Money in the bank. Hey. Let's go. Just get on the train.
So for New England, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Lord,
I just want to say I do appreciate y'all for all your love and your support that y'all gave me today. All the likes, the shares, the follows. I do appreciate you. Just want to say, make sure you go check me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Drumming Nation. Make sure you go follow me on TikTok at Drumming Nation Squad. Make sure you go follow me on Instagram as well, Drumming Nation as well. Also, if you're a follower, make sure you go to my following page at my other follower page as well. It's called Drumming Nation follower page. That's where I'll be doing all my giveaways at as well. So please make sure you go over there. You want to be enrolled with giveaways as well. All right. So I'm gonna hit you with these 2 songs, and we're gonna be out of here. Let's get it, man.
Okay.
pressure.